Hello, Guru Nation. So this is our week 2 follow-up with CRC Academy. Current student, week 7 of the classes right now, May 28th. For those watching in the future, Evelyn Sampolsky. We did her first video last week with Monica. I believe Monica, Judy were on it. Chris, I don't know. It was like a group interview. But I made the commitment to Evelyn and to Guru Nation. Hey, we're going to do this every week. So I'm going to turn into Evelyn's coach as well by default. We're going to do this every week and follow Evelyn's progress just week by week until she gets hired. And maybe we'll continue like a month into you getting hired. And then maybe we'll just do like every 6 months or something, like a bigger podcast. If you're okay with it, Evelyn.
100%. I'm all about it.
And I know you're dedicated to the Latinos in clinical research as well. So I could see one day, you being on those platforms as well. And who knows, you're just getting started in your career. You definitely have a lot of potential from what I'm hearing from Monica. You definitely have the ambition, you have the right attitude, the right mindset. So talk to me about what happened from last week to this week. What progress was made?
So I have completed my resume, my cover letter, and my reference sheet. All of them have been reviewed and specifically detailed, picked at things that, in my opinion, wouldn't be that important. But coming from a professional like Ashley, explaining every little thing counts and making sure that those things are in line with everything. So that was very hard for, like, if I was doing it by myself, which I did, and I wasn't getting any success on it, I felt like those details are extremely important. So those things are completed. However, the LinkedIn page, since my resume has my LinkedIn page on it, I want to just make sure that we have everything completed before I send anything in. So that portion's not done yet, but she says that that's just a whole nother process. It's not an easy one, but it is a process. And, I'm just really excited to see like where it goes and how it's going to look afterwards. So
Definitely takes time. Make sure you put the right CRC Academy on there.
I thought I changed it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I'll send you the link. Actually, on my profile,
Copy.
there's the real one because apparently this I'm just clicking on it now. There's another CRC Academy. It's not ours.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, ours
I
has the
definitely will.
logo and everything. Just look at mine and you'll see it like right there. But
Okay.
yeah, those little things matter. But also, let's see, calling all. You've been having activities, so you've been sharing. That's good. You shared a PPD Women and Men at LA to start. Today, I left my job. Somebody else. So you're sharing a lot of posts. You're commenting on other people's. This is good.
Absolutely.
Good strategy.
Yes. And then also I do feel like I like to just spread positivity. Like one of the reasons why I agreed to this is because I want to be able to inspire anybody, because I want what I want, right? But then if I can lead any kind of path to it, like to me, that's more rewarding than just getting a job, to be honest with
Right.
you.
Right.
So when I see beautiful posts like for example, she left her job and she feels like she can breathe again, I can totally understand. And you have to just kind of take a leap of faith sometimes. And then I also see that there was a graduate who is trying to focus on health and beauty and how they kind of align with each other. And I just thought that was beautiful too, because that's so true, but people don't talk about that stuff. So to me, it's just like, I want to inspire and continue to like support other women and other people that are just doing the best for themselves and other people.
So you're in week 7 of the class, just finished the CV, just finished the cover letter, gonna finish the LinkedIn, hopefully between now and next week. So you haven't started applying yet?
I stopped applying once I contacted Ashley,
Okay.
because the way that I was doing it, it's just it wasn't I wasn't getting anywhere. So I just said, okay, I'll stop, put in the time, put in the work, do it right, and then start applying. And then so once that's all said and done, then I'll start applying to what's available. I do have a few different companies in mind that I want to apply to, because
So
there's
you've done the
so
homework, you've
many.
been scouting in Orlando area?
Oh, absolutely.
Orlando must be growing like crazy. That's like a boom town now, no? Everybody's moving to Florida.
And I actually live like 10 minutes away from Lake Nona, which is Medical City.
Oh,
And they have it's just, if you could just look it up, it's just amazing. It's like a whole new thing. And then there's going to be another one a little bit further down on Osceola, which is close by as well. It's going to be Geo City, and it's all going to be like super innovative hospitals. Like all that is fascinating to me, and I just
wow.
want to be completely part of it. So,
Right place, right time.
oh, we'll see.
Fingers crossed. Yes, yes.
Yes.
So since the last video, what's happened? Like anybody contact you? Um, what's
Yes.
been going on?
So I had a few people contact me. Brandon Wall wanted to contact me, and we had a conversation, kind of see where I'm at. He wanted to see what I wanted to accomplish. I was asking him a few questions too. I see that a lot of us have tried our hardest to work really hard to get into the health fields, and for whatever GPA or not being able to get into something, we all almost like we so achieve so much, and then once we achieve that, it's like, oh, where do we go now? It's like a
Yeah,
question mark. And it's difficult because you work so hard for them just to tell you no. So I felt like we connected on that, and I thought that was really, really good.
man, Brandon Wall. Shout out to Brandon Wall. Is such a good dude to get to know. He is in my Patreon as well. He's just so positive and right attitude.
Yes.
Everything smart dude. I mean, got 3/4 of the way done with med school, Penn State
Oh my
University. This
God, Penn
not easy
State?
to do. Yeah, Penn
No.
State. So
Oh, that's right. That's another
Ivy
thing we
League.
connected on. I lived in South Jersey, and he's from Philly. So I was like, oh wait, that's so funny. I just moved from there. So that was
Shout
cool
out to
too.
Brandon Wall. But it is all
Hmm.
about mindset though. Like, being told no, I mean, it's gonna happen more often than uh hearing yes. That's
Right.
just the way it works, especially when you're just starting out. But even me, like I've been doing this 15 years, Evelyn, I guarantee you, I don't think, I almost guarantee if I were to apply right now to different jobs, I would get told no too for various reasons. I mean, it has nothing to do with the individual. It's more to
Hmm.
do with the employer, what they think of you, what filter they're using. For me, maybe they don't want me to like blog about, the stuff they do. It's always something else,
Right.
always a different problem. Doesn't
Hmm.
even matter. So hearing no is normal.
Hmm.
That's going to happen more often than not. Just persevere through that. The winners are
Absolutely.
going to persevere. And
Hmm.
the ones who don't win, they're going to give up too soon. And everybody gives up at the worst, worst, worst time. They give up right before it's about to get good.
And honestly, at the amount of times I've been said no to is a lot. So I'm almost used to it, but it's almost like next. There's so many opportunities. You can't just allow yourself. And I have, this is just me saying, like, from experience, you can't just allow yourself to kind of like fall from whatever hole you need to get right back out and try
Yeah.
again and keep
Yeah.
trying. And that's just the way it is. And I
And
have to
it's not
keep
like
reminding
you're
myself that.
and it's not like you're being stubborn when they keep saying no. You're making changes. You're dealing with Ashley with the CV, with the cover letter. You're gonna tweak your LinkedIn. You're being active on LinkedIn. You're in the CRC Academy. You're not even finished with that yet. CRC Academy. So you're responding to the no's. And each time there is a no, you're learning more from it. So I think you're on the right track. It's very early. You're only week 7 of CRC Academy. So yeah, we still got time, Evelyn, and
Yeah.
uh, you will find that position and then multiple positions, and your career is going to take off from that point.
Ooh, I hope so, because I really want to do so much, like so much.
You
It's in my
will, you
head.
will,
I
you
want to
will.
be there. And with you guys' help, like honestly, like again, I appreciate everything because sometimes you work really hard and sometimes people don't notice. And then the fact that Monica has noticed, like,
Yeah,
you guys notice, you guys can see it. Like to me, it's like, okay, so I'm doing something right. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's
obviously.
gonna be fine.
You
Yes.
stood out, and on that Latino in research, we had like, I don't know, 40 people on there. I remember you because you kept bringing up good points, making good comments. like, I remember you from everybody who was on that meeting. So just keep doing things like that, and it won't take that long. But at the same time, be patient. So what's the game plan between now and next week? Now we got Memorial Day weekend, long weekend.
So today at 4, at 3 for Ashley, we're gonna go over LinkedIn. And she told me to take notes. She told me to pay really close attention because it's very specific, and it's just going to be very much like the resume, but it's going to be online. So
Good.
I have to pay attention to all that. And then once that is completed, she said I'm good to go and start applying. And also Brandon did also offer some help, which I completely appreciate. And again, he's amazing as
He's
well.
such a good dude.
Oh,
Everybody needs to connect
honestly,
with Brandon Wall.
if you haven't yet, definitely do. And yeah, and then that's the plan.
Okay.
LinkedIn today. Hopefully by Monday, Tuesday, I'm done because it's a 3-day weekend, so I should have a little bit of extra time. And fingers crossed, everything goes well. And then we'll keep in touch. As soon as that LinkedIn is done, I'm applying, and I'll just keep notes and let you know where and what and how and everything else.
We'll follow up next week. We're gonna do this every week, Evelyn. I almost forgot this week, and I was like, no, I'm forgetting something. I remember. Okay, Evelyn. Yeah, that's right. We gotta do our weekly follow up. So next week, if I don't remember, you remind me, Evelyn.
Oh, I will. What day do you need me to remind you?
Any day. Let's just make it every week. Let's just do it sometime. Let's find 10
Perfect.
minutes, just like today. Get it done.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Daniel.
Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you, everybody, for watching, listening. Evelyn's LinkedIn underneath. Good luck to Evelyn. Catch y'all later. Bye bye.